For this mags feature, what we've done is come to Aston Hill the day after the race on Route Canal, or 423 as it used to be known. Over the weekend, 300 riders, each made 2 race runs and a number of practice runs coming down the track, so it's had a lot of wear. It's also been really hot. It's one of the hottest weekends we've had all year. The soaring temperatures meant that the track dried out and was really dusty. What we're going to have a look at today is just a few of the techniques that can get the track back into shape, and also take advantage of the fact that the riders have really kind of carved their own way through this track, and what we can do to just make it a little bit smoother. To begin with, what we're going to look at here are these series of braking bumps that come down over the hill, just how we can take those out a little bit and smooth them off, but also use this bit here where the riders have been through just to keep this ledge in, but making it so the riders can still set themselves up for the turn, and then just have a little bit of a look at how we can tune the turn up and get the track back into shape. Nothing too much, it's all about that light touch again. We don't want to be out here for hours, but just a little bit of work can just make a massive amount of difference when it comes to just getting your tracks in shape, particularly at this busy time of year. So phase 1 was really just to use the McLeod just to rake the dirt through the trail, just to expose what we're working on here with these braking bumps. This is quite a big one here in front of us. Nothing too bad, you could get away with leaving it, but the problem is when it rains, the water's going to wash down the hill and wash away any of the sediment that's been blown out by all the riders coming through. So what we're looking to do is to get the track ready really, so that when the rain comes down, it washes the sediment into the trail and stops this from washing out further. Again, downhill track's not going to make a lot of difference, but what we're looking at is the sustainability of the trail. So we don't want to leave it and let it blow further back and these holes get bigger. We just want to do a little bit of work just so riders coming in can set themselves up and enjoy going around the turn, rather than coming through and really struggling with this. It's a little bit of an argument everyone always has: should the track be left really gnarly and bumpy, should it be maintained? But next year the race isn't going to be till September, and coming up to then these braking bumps will be more than back. So we're just doing a little bit of maintenance just to get it through the winter, just to stop the trail from washing away, and just make sure everything's nice and balanced up, ready for that time of year when the weather really turns on us. So what we've done now is we've begun to cut back some of the braking bumps. We're not taking them out completely, we're going to leave it so it's slightly stepped coming through. And we're now down into the corner here. So we've got this pile of stuff that we've just raked together, and what we're going to do now is hit this lump here quite hard just to get this out, and just so that we can actually open up this corner again a little bit. At the moment the top riders won't notice this, but the lesser riders will be coming in and getting bullied by this hump a little bit, and we'll be able to just open that up and just give them the option of just running this turn a little bit wider. As I said earlier, what it will also do is it will just capture some of the sediment that's beginning to break away from the edge of here, and just open this back up and just give you a little bit more time on entry just to set yourself up for the corner. That's really what we're looking to do, along with, as I mentioned earlier, the water management. We don't want too much water running down and getting stuck in these holes. That can really cause some trouble over the winter, and we're trying to prep the track ready for that. So we're just going to hit this one. We'll come back in a while. Trusty Matic's going to have a go at this one, and we'll give it a go. Okay, so everything's starting to come together now. We've cleared out the track, we've taken out the little hump there and done some other work. What we had here was a little gully that ran down the inside of the corner, so we've just chamfered that off so any water running through can run out. Probably still run around the corner a little bit, but it's not running in such a channel, and that's the key thing, is to dissipate that water energy, makes the trail wear a lot better. What we've also done is just rake through. As I said earlier, we're going to keep some of these braking bumps, but we're just tuning out the frequency. So rather than being stutter bumps into here, they're now little shelves as you come down. You can open up this turn if you want to, or you can run the inside, and then you've got this nice platform here at the bottom to catch you. All of that, with all the sediment removed, is ready to face the winter and another onslaught of riders as the trail goes into the autumn season.